Churchable VASEL mission 397 TNPSC UPSC bank exam study program for postgraduate students and graduates for part 52 economics important notes in English. First we are going to discuss the wealth definition given by Adam Smith. State the definition of wealth. Adam Smith, in the year 1723 to 1790, is regarded as the father of economics. In his definition, he says, it is an enquiry into the nature and causes of wealth. He published 5 books. Among the 5 books, 2 books deal with the production, exchange, and distribution. Adam Smith defines economics as the science of wealth. The classical economists interpreted the term in a very narrow sense, so he was criticized by other economists. We will see the criticism. Wealth definition is criticized. Carlie and Ruskin severely criticized the wealth definition as a dismal science. 1. According to the German historical school, economics is concerned not with the activities of an imaginary economic man, but with ordinary man. 2. Economics does not study only selfish motives or honest. Number 3. The definition ignores man. Economics must be a study about man and not about wealth alone. Number 4. So welfare is neglected. 5. The people will commit sins because of this definition. Number 6. Wealth is a mean to an end. Number 7. This does not expose the fundamental nature of economic problems, namely scarcity of resources. Now we can find Alfred Marshall. He defines welfare definition in 1842 to 1924. From 1890 to 1930, Marshall's material welfare definition was nearly accepted as an adequate definition of economics. As the wealth definition has given room for some misunderstandings, the emphasis has now been shifted from wealth to welfare. Economics is a normative science. The ordinary business of life is the earning and spending of wealth getting and wealth spending activities. Economics is a study of welfare. The important features of material welfare definition for political economy to make it similar to physics. But anyhow, Alfred Marshall was criticized. The criticism follows. 1. Marshall assumed that economics must be a science. 2. The classical economics emphasized wealth, but Marshall emphasized other mankind and wealth. Number 3. Economics is not concerned with the social, political, and religious activities of man. It is concerned purely with the economic activities of man. 4. In Marshall's definition, wealth is not considered as an end itself, but as a mean to wealth. Now we can find how this definition is again studied by other economists. First, Marshall ignores immaterial welfare. Second, all economic activities do not promote human welfare. Example, manufacture of cigarettes. Lionel Robinson challenged the material welfare definition. According to him, economics is a positive science that it studies about what it is and not what ought to be. Number 4, scarcity is the major cause of economic problems. This aspect of economics was not emphasized by Marshall. According to some economists, economics should be treated as a human science and not as a social science. Number 6, welfare cannot be quantitatively measured. Now we will find Lionel Robinson, what he says and what he defines in economics as a lesson. He finds out scarcity definition. Lionel Robinson, talented economist. He was a distinguished person during Second World Wars. He served in the University of London as a professor of economics for about 30 years since 1929. He defines economics in the following way. Economics is the science which studies human behavior as a relationship between ends and scarce means which you have alternative uses. Robinson considered that economics is a science of choice and study of scarcity in relationship. According to him, economics is only a positive science, not a normative science. Economics is a study of means and ends. The means or resources are scarce. How one can use the scarce means to fulfill his desire is the subject matter of economics. Making of choice between ends and means is the future common to all economic problems. According to Marshall, making of choice between common to economic problem, but wants are unlimited. The man has to spend in his own the means or resources within the amount he holds. So sources are very, very scarce. So in this case, no economic, it is really a problem for the person to be calculative to solve the economic problem. In this way, the economic definitions are given by the classical economists. So now we will find the same translation in Tamil in the next episode, 398. Thank you.